Hi friends, this is Aussie Bear Budgets and welcome to my channel. This video that I'm doing today is going to be my weekly sinking fund stuffing. And so let's get started so that I don't make this too long. All right, so I have $690 here. Normally my weekly amount would be $600, but last week I made so many mistakes. I ended up stuffing $90 less last week than I should have. So that $90 I'm carrying over to this week. And so that's included in here. And as you can see, I have no $50 notes. But we will make this work. So let's count this first. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, so 460, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 615, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So $690. So 600 would be my normal amount, and there is an extra 90 from last week. So a couple of the categories are going to get a little bit extra just to make up for that mistake. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so first off is always my purse, and that's going to get $250. So we'll have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50. So $250. Excuse me. And as you know, each week I draw a cat card. And whatever that amount is, I take out of this $250. So this week I have to take out $20 for the cat card, and then the rest will go into my purse. So for my purse, I'm going to have $230 this week. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30. So $230 for my purse for this week. So we'll set that aside. And we will get out the envelope for the cat cards. Move those over there. And the cat cards are at the back. And I don't count this money. I will count it at the end, whenever the end may be. So $20 in there, and then I put the cat card in there as well because I've used that one. Close that envelope up. Now, when I do decide to unstuff this, it will go to my high interest savings account. And we draw another cat card for next week. So these are just cards that I made. They are printed, the denominations are printed on cardstock, as you can see from the backs. And I just put a cat sticker on. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat today. I put a cat sticker on and then just laminated them. So, and they're in denominations from, or amounts I should say, from $5 to $30, because I knew that I could afford to relinquish $30, up to $30 out of my weekly purse money. All right, so we'll choose another card. $10. That's a bit more reasonable because they've all been pretty high so far. So we will set that aside for next week. And so out of next week's $250, we're taking 10 for the cat card challenge. We'll put those back in there. And that can go back in that envelope. And it can all go back up here. Alright, so this video may turn out to be a little longer, only because I wanted to have the amounts and the additions on each of the little tracking cards written out already, and I haven't done it. So I didn't want to fuss around doing that before I started filming, so I thought, well, I can just do it all in one go, I guess. So let's stick that on there. Okay, so the first one is savings. And savings is getting $25 as normal. This goes into my high interest savings account. All right, so today's date is the 28th. So 28, the first, 25, and we're depositing 25. And the balance in the envelope is 100. So sometime in the next week I will be doing a cash condensing and a back to the bank in the same video, because a couple of these categories have reached their limit of what I like to keep in the envelope, and so I want to send them to the bank. And this one, for instance, the 100 monthly deposit, the $100 monthly deposit is always done in the first week of the month. So I want to have this one ready to go in the first week of February, which is next week, or at the end of next week, something like that. It's not far off anyway. And also like my church one, that needs to be transferred into my church's account, that sort of stuff. So, all right, so in here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. I'll put that back in there. All right, and the next one is eating out, and that is getting $10 today. So what is it, the 28th? So this didn't get anything last week. Well, I did take money out last week, but I didn't put anything into there. So it's a deposit of $10 and now has a balance of 30. And I don't use this very much. It's good to have, you know, just in case my daughter and I want to get chips to go with dinner or something like that. The corner store, which is not far, it's only about a 10-minute walk from where I live, they do hot chips with topping. And their topping, oh, I didn't count that, sorry. But it's easy to count, 30. They do, sorry, I just bumped you. The topping that they do on their chips is cheese, bacon, and gravy. And it's so good. It's so, so good. And it's something that I have enjoyed indulging in over many, many years from this store. And I went down there one day, maybe 2 weeks ago, to get a small chips with topping for my lunch. And the price had jumped from $7.50 to $13. And it had, granted, it had been a while since I had gotten this, because like it had been a couple of months, but seriously, that's oh my gosh, that's, what is that, $5.50, a jump of $5.50. So I will not be getting that again. I won't be getting it again, because I cannot justify paying that much for a small chips with topping. A small chips on its own, their price is $6 for just a small chips with chicken salt. So they want to charge $7 something for topping. It's like, holy cow, I could make it cheaper at home. So I won't be buying that again. So this will build up, I guess, because I'm making a stand. Okay, self-care is getting $50. So 20, 40, 50. Now, as I said when I was doing my weekly budget breakdown, about $100 of this is going to come out this week because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm not sure how much she will charge. She normally charges between $80 and $90 to do a colour, cut, shampoo and blow dry. But I don't think I need to get it cut this time, because the last time I had my hair done, I got quite a lot cut off it. And I like the length that it's at. And so I'll probably only be getting the colour, shampoo and blow dry. So it'll cost me less, but I'm not sure how much less. So we will see what she charges me when I go tomorrow. Okay, so we're depositing $50 and the balance is $200. Okay. And we'll just count this up and make sure it's correct. 50, 1, 120, 40, 60, 80, 92. Very good. So that's self-care. Mowing is getting 15. So that's $15. And that is putting the balance at 45. Very good. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. It is so refreshing that all of my numbers are adding up this time because I have developed a little bit of a reputation for getting it wrong. Okay, medication is getting 15. And as you can see on here, I took out 50 this past week to get my scripts filled. So the balance has gone down a little, but that's what it's here for. 28th of the 1st, 25, deposit 15, which gives me a balance of $40. $40. There we go. And we'll see how my math is mathing. 20, 30, 35, 40. So far, so good. Victory. Oops. Get in there. All right. Now, grocery buffer. Groceries are getting $5. And I had taken some out of the bank, but this was on the 17th. So what's that? 11 days ago. So I haven't done anything with that since then. So this is the 28th. And deposit is $5. And balance in the envelope is 20. So 20, and then there's 200 in the bank. And so we've got $220 altogether. So we've got a $200 placeholder and then $20 cash. And then cat buffer is getting 5 as well. So put that out there. 28th of the 1st, 25. Deposit is $5. Balance in the envelope is 20. And then $100 in the bank, so that's 120 altogether. So we've got a $100 placeholder plus 10, 15, 20. I want to build, oh wait, no. Oh, see, this is one of the ones that I changed. This is getting 35. Oh, cross that out. $35 because I want to build this up. So I have to put in another 30. So that's the balance of 50. See, I knew I'd screw up. $50. I could not get through a whole video without making a mistake. Because otherwise I wouldn't be me. All right, yeah, because I want to build this one up because this has taken a pretty big hit lately because cat food's been on sale. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 plus 100 in the bank. So that's $150. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that before it was too late. I would have got to the end and had $30 left over and wouldn't have known why. Okay, personal is getting 10. So 28th, 25, deposit 10, and that's a balance of 30. So that's $30, which we have there. So that's building up, which is nice. I haven't really wanted anything. The last magazine, I think I mentioned that there's a particular magazine that I do buy, but it comes out about every 6 weeks. And the last time it came out, my daughter treated me. She bought it for me, which was so sweet of her. And she's the one that got me onto this magazine, just let me say. I don't know any of my UK viewers. I don't know if you know of Daphne's Diary. It comes out 8 times a year. It's an amazing magazine all about craft and gardens and stuff like that. And one of the things that I absolutely love about it is that there are absolutely no ads. No ads whatsoever. It's the best magazine. Seriously, the best. So I've been getting that for well over a year. And yeah, my daughter paid for the last one. But that's what I use my personal money for, is like things like that. But I didn't need to pay for it last time because my daughter bought it. Okay, church is getting its usual 50, 20, 40, 50. And so that now has 200, 28, and deposit 50. And has a balance of 200. So this will be deposited into the church account in the next week or so. Okay, let's count that up. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200. So we have $200 there. Phone is getting, what's phone getting? $5. So 28th of the first deposit is 5. Make sure that's right. Yes, balance is 35. 35 is correct. Yay me. All right, so we have 20, 25, 30, 35. And then miscellaneous is getting 5 as well. So $5. My handwriting gets more untidy as I write faster. So $50. I'm trying not to drag this video out too long. 20, 40, 45, 50. I think half of the problem is that I'm a talker. I just talk and talk and talk. All right, so that is our short-term sinking funds done. And so now it's just our long-term. Put that back in there. Put this one out. Put that under there. Oops. Okay, so the first one is the rates. And the rates is getting $40. And where's my card? I think I left it in there. There it is. All right. So 28, the first 25. Deposit 40, balance is 220. And so I have in the bank, I have 2,400 in the bank, and then we have 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, oh, plus this. Let's try that again. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. So altogether we have 2,620 for the rates. So that is coming along very nicely. Put that back in there. Now, electricity. Electricity is getting 20. And that's getting 20. So that's a balance of 100 in the bank. Sorry, in the envelope. All right, so in the bank, put that in there so that I don't forget it. Oh, that was clumsy, wasn't it? All right, so in the bank we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 820, 840. So we have $840 in the bank. And then we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that gives us $940 for the electricity altogether. Oops. There we go. And the water is getting 5. So 28th of the first, 25. Deposit $5. Balance is $15 in the envelope. And in the bank we have $100. Oops, so we've got $115 altogether. And then Christmas is getting 5. Oops, I'll get them all. So $5 for Christmas. Deposit is 5. Balance in the envelope is 50. Did I put it in? Did I put it in? So I should have 50. No, I didn't. All right, $50. Okay, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, $50 in cash in the envelope, and then we've got $110 in the bank. Okay, birthdays. How much is birthdays getting? It's getting 5 as well. So that gives us $15 in the envelope. So 5, 10, 15. And then in the bank we have 100, 200. So we have $325 in the bank. And I didn't have a $25 placeholder. But when or I might not be able to with this one. But anyway, eventually I'll be able to replace this. Or I might get my act together and make some more placeholders. That's an idea. All right. Next one, medical. Okay, medical is getting 5. I think I bumped you. Sorry. Sorry, guys. All right, 5 for medical. Oh, my handwriting's getting so messy now because I'm trying to rush. So that gives us 230 in the envelope. Now in the bank we have 100, 150, 185. And then in cash we have 50, 150, 200, and 10, 20, 25, 30. There we go. So far, everything is adding up. I am very proud of myself. However, that does not mean that I won't still screw up. Okay, vet. Vet is getting 35 because I want to build this one up as well. But also, because there's 65 in cash, I wanted to bring it up to 100 so that I can bank it. So 28 to the first 25. Deposit is, what did I say? 35. Vet 35. Oh, almost screwed up. Balance is 100. Oh, missed. Okay. All right, so in the bank we have 200, 260, because I changed that 50 to a 60. And then in the envelope we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. There we go. Oops, put those the wrong way. Put them at the back. Now, clothing is getting 5. Put that over there. 28. Deposit is 5. And the balance then is 65. Okay, so in the bank we have 100, 190. Again, I changed a 50 into a 90. And then in cash we have 50, 65. Now that I have the placeholders in there, it's making it so much easier to keep track of what I have, because oh my gosh, I was confusing myself. Now holiday is getting 30, so that's 28, depositing 30. So I don't have a holiday planned, but when I do decide to go away, it will be down to Sydney to stay with my son, my grandson and my daughter-in-law, which is always wonderful. I love going down there. I used to live in Sydney. I lived in Sydney for almost 20 years. I don't miss living in Sydney, but I do like to go back there and visit my family. All right, so in the bank I have 200, 250, 280. So again, I've changed a 50 to a 30 very messily. So 280 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100 in the envelope. Get that in there. Now, last one is household, and that is getting 5. Take a 5 out. 28 for the first 25. The $5, which gives me a balance of 230. 230. The corner of that one's missing. Look at that. Bummer. Okay, so in the bank I have 100, 150, $160, and then in the envelope I have 50, 150, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30. So $230. Oops, bumped you again. You're going to feel very shaken up by the end of this, aren't you? Okay, so that's it for long-term sinking funds. We'll get this put away. Oh, get up there. Put that up there. And then the money that we have left over should be $60 if my calculations are correct. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, and they are. So that money is going to be going to my randomizer savings challenge. My, what do I call it? What do I call it? It is called weekly randomizer. That's what I call it, which I will do in another video. But while I have this open, I will put the cash, if I can, into the envelope. And that'll be ready for when I film my randomizer video. So I'll put that in there. There's other money in there too. I don't know what that's for. All right. There we go. So we are done. So thank you everybody for joining me for this video. This will be my longest one now because I've just clocked over 31 minutes. I don't know about the rest of you who upload videos, but is it supposed to take so long to upload a video? Because it takes forever. Like this video, I expect this is going to take over two hours to upload. So in the comments, if anybody could please tell me if that's normal or whether I'm doing something wrong, that would be so great. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe, hit the like button, notifications, comment, share, whatever you feel like doing. And please know that I appreciate all of you. I'm loving this journey so much. And yes, I think I have become a little addicted. But there are worse things I could be addicted to. All right, guys, have a great week, and I will catch you in my next video. God bless. Love you. Bye-bye.